You want to, since we're early, you want to kind of keep rolling with the same group?
Oh, well, two different ideas. The first would be you would have it seems you always learn so much more when you lose a game about places that you got to get better. And that's just a really key piece of giving yourself a chance to win in the series. Like we would say that that as you learn in each series, as you grow, you get to keep all of that, and then it adds to your game. And hopefully you can win it and get to use that good stuff. So as far as adjustments we'll make, we'll just usually go through the game once from a team point of view, and then the afternoon I'll take, and if there's somebody I'm worried about or somebody, I'll watch their shifts real close and then make the decisions then. Then there's always the health stuff.
Coach, this team obviously has a ton of postseason experience. What is the biggest key to managing what is going to be the inevitable ebb and flow of a playoff series?
Handling your day. So you like a lot of emotion in each game, right? Everybody's wired up, and then the next day it's over, and you want to deal with it and move past it. And that's wins probably even more than losses. The losses, you'll have everybody's eyes on the video and everybody really focused on it. And then when the wins, you're too good a mood sometimes to take stock out of the video. So you just handle your day, get your day done. It's a recovery day for us. We went through the game, and then you want to be able to reset, take what you've learned, but then get right back to where you started.
Not sure if you had seen it or not, but after the game yesterday, John Cooper got asked about the hit from Chucky.
Yeah, he chirped me.
Yeah,
I saw it. I'm at home watching the Senators game, and he chirped me, right? Which I appreciate. He used my own words on me too. I mean, I'm not sure it was applicable to the events on the ice, but it was still good. Well done.
Does it add to the energy of the series and stuff?
Oh God, I hope not. I don't. My wife had a good chuckle. I think she thought it was pretty funny, and I think the coaches probably, I'll have to take over the chirping at some point. It's kind of a lost art on the bench, so it was all good.
Paul, I think it's pretty clear from everyone I've spoken to that Brad Marchand has fit in really well in the locker room. Everyone loves him. What do you see on the ice from him? Where's his game right now, do you think?
We think he's making those two young players better, and that's the veteran guy that comes in that we feel there's more offense with Anton Lundell. And you get into a rhythm of viewing the game a certain way, and we've used him almost entirely in a checking role. I think Anton and A2 then moved up to the wing a couple of years ago, but they played with Sam Reinhart, and that, what a great mentor. And they did produce, and then we got a bit more of a grind game in maybe a newer style now, and then he's had different right wingers, but Maurice will defend hard, play hard, battle hard, but when the puck's on his stick, he's looking to get something going, and that's a good little change for those guys.
Coach, just curious your thoughts on how Ekblad did in his first game back yesterday.
I thought his timing was a bit off, which is what we would expect going in. If you look at Dmitry Kulikov when he came back, and it's a regular season game, but he comes back against the Rangers, we saw the exact same game. Positionally right, viewing the game the right way. He was down the pipe a couple times, so we liked that part of it, but just the timing of closing gaps and finishing checks and some of those things were a bit off. And then Dimitri's next night, which happened to be back-to-back in Tampa, was really, really good. So that's normally what will happen with the defenseman, especially when you throw him into a playoff game. It takes him a little while to get that timing right.
I wanted to ask you, you talk a little bit about the chirping of the coaches and all that.
Yep.
With these two teams as close as they are and as well as you know each other, it seems like just little adjustments are going to make a difference. Is that an interesting way to as a coach going into a series where it's just going to be one thing here, one thing there that could make a difference?
I guess we'll always be looking for that edge, but I think what happens is when you get two veteran teams, the players that have had success have won. It'll always be the players that'll decide. It'll be a puck on a stick, a puck off a stick, a broken play. It's tight. Like we put up 6 in the first game, but it got away in a short period of time. The first period might have been the best period so far, like in terms of being even and hard. I think it'll just be there's nobody that far out of position in any of these. Like, we got some chances, they had some chances last night. It'll just be the execution of what are very, very elite players. Awesome.